What made you change your mind?
Because of the bad leadership. I voted against everything Buhari did in the Senate. And I'm proud of what I did. If I was in the Senate today, I'll vote for President Bola Tinubu's policies because it makes sense. See, look, every single president since I was a kid in this country I have known personally. So I'm not some guy who reads about them. From Gawan, with his vice president, Admiral Way, he used to be in the house all the time. He was like my uncle, all the way to the president. When Obasanjo was president, I lived with the president in the villa. I lived in house 8 for 4 years. So I've worked with President Bola Tinubu. I've worked with Obasanjo. I've worked with Goodluck Jonathan. I know all these guys. I know all of them. I know their capabilities. I know their capacity. Bola Tinubu is smart. Please understand. He is very, very intelligent. He is very, very smart. He understands policies. When he was running for president, one day I was with him. I said, you're going to appoint 42 ministers, 36 ministers. Some of them are political appointees. You're not going to know them. How are you going to make sure they can run the economy? And he said to me, all I care about, all I need are 8 ministers, and I will run Nigeria. The dream team. And that's what he has done. Finance, Wale, CBN, Yemi Cardoso, the NSA, Nuhu Ribadu, and Umahi for works, to name a few. Now, these guys are in the front line, and these guys have made a difference to the economy. Nobody can deny that. Now, inflation is what, 18%? Debt to service ratio is less than what, 60% now from 97%? Consumer confidence is coming back. You're going to argue that, say, well, people are suffering on the streets. Yes, they're suffering on the streets. It takes a while to fix the economy. You're not going to fix it overnight. So people will say, but Bola Tinubu should fix the economy overnight. That's not going to happen.
Right.
It's going to take a while.
Everybody now, Tinubu told me this, Tinubu told me that, Tinubu told me this, Tinubu spoke to me, Tinubu came to my house, Tinubu this, Tinubu that. Please, you guys should tell me, what have Tinubu not told you guys? What has this same Tinubu not told you guys? Suddenly, Tinubu told me this, Tinubu told me about his plans for Nigeria, and I see that this plan is the best I have seen all my life. Oh, come on, what is going on here? This man, this same man, this blues of a guy, this guy has worked with all the governments in Nigeria. When he was working with Obasanjo, to him Obasanjo was the smartest president Nigeria has ever seen. He would say anything, write eulogies about Obasanjo. Suddenly Obasanjo is out of power. Yaradua, oh, that man is the best president Nigeria has ever seen. No one has seen the back of Yaradua. Suddenly Jonathan happened. Oh, Jonathan is the best thing after ice cream. Everybody that comes to power is the best as long as they're benefiting from that person. Now Tinubu has happened. He has been fighting to find his way into this government for a while now. Suddenly praise is everywhere from every angle. Everybody wants a bite of this government. Suddenly Tinubu is the smartest he has ever seen. The policies are not yet working. The people are still going through pain. The prices of items are still very expensive in the market. Nigerians are struggling to live on their basic salaries. Unlike before. Nigerians are really struggling to feed families now. But someone is legitimately telling us that this is the best long-term plan. They always keep talking about this long-term plan. Buhari came in. They keep telling us about long-term plan, that Buhari is changing things, he's working to change things. He finished the first 4 years without achieving anything. They keep telling us in the long run that everything will be okay by second term. Buhari finished 8 years and left power, and things got worse. Today, again, there's no Buhari to blame. Nigerians are suffering, but you have no Buhari to blame. Buhari is gone. That is how bad the whole situation is. But they have started again. The same media propaganda, the same process they are building for a long time. We are reforming the economy. 8 years from now, we will be on this same spot, talking this same thing. Nothing changes. Nigerian politicians say, don't I get this hand, bro?